Man maa ngi tudd Hassatu Touré.
Hassatu Touré, student nga si school bi.
yaa Gaye Njorro.
Lan moo tax ngeen ñëw si airport bi tey?
Tey dañ ñëw dañ am ay gan dañ leen ñëw pour ñu welcome leen suñ dëkk bi ñu wax leen ñun tamit luñ nekk di def si school bi comme about hair dressing ak hair treatment so pour ñoom tam ñu wax ñu tamit seen lu nekk seen xel bi tamit ñun tam ñu mën a siy jël njëriñoo ëllëg.
Gani lii moo nekk.
Man maa ngi tudd Hassatu Touré.
Hassatu Touré, student nga si school bi.
yaa Gaye Njorro.
Lan moo tax ngeen ñëw si airport bi tey?
so dañu ñëw pour ñu jàngal pour ñu am si xam-xam bu bari. yaa
maa ngi tudd Louise Aida Diatta.
Louise, student nga si school bi.
waa student la Gaye Njorro.
Lan moo tax ngeen ñëw si airport bi?
Tey dañ amoon gan yu war a ñëw soo ñu ñëwoon tey pour teeru la.
Is this the first time ngeen ñëw fii?
waaw bi mu nekk first time ngay di ñëw.
Guys, seen ñëw fii ban njëriñ la ngeen am as a student?
am na njëriñ bu baax parce que ñoom dañuy ñëw pour ñu jàngal ñu ba pare tam dañu bëgg a ñëw encourage pour ñu woon ñu ne lu ñoo def daal moom am na njëriñ pour ñu woon ñu ne tey comme for an exemple soo drop outee taxut nga ne yow mënuloo ko meek lu ñoo def nii njëriñ bu mag moo si nekk soo gars dañ ñëw pour ñu encourage ñu pour ñu gën a woon ñu yoon bi daal ñu gën see teg suñ xel ba pare gën a xam yoon bi naka lañ ko mën a defee. waaw te gën a encourage ba pare woon ñu skills yi tamit naka lañ ko war a def because tey si Gambia bi suñ nekkee di def skills xëy na am na difference bu ndaw between ñun ak dem léegi su ko defee ñoom dinañ ñu woon ñoom nuñ fa nekkee ak ñoom lu ñuy jàng nii ba njëriñ lam am foofu noonu waaw. ok jërëjëf.
Almulo.
Everything that has been happening before you guys got on the land, as we know, that Russia's been doing a whole.
Well, I'm a full-time cosmetologist in the United States, and I'm also the author. And just an avid writer.
So can you tell me why we're here today?
We are here today because I am writing for the first time the curriculum of cosmetology for guests in our State Board of Cosmetology that braiders needed to have education like regular cosmetologists. Fatu came and she did a wonderful presentation before the Senate and before the State Board, and because of her her presentation, the braiders in the state of Ohio are now required to have education, and that was because Fatu helped us with that.
So what do you hope to achieve at the end of this program?
I hope to achieve for Gambia to be the place, the Mecca for the world to ascend upon, to come and learn about the beauty of textured hair. We want to debunk the myths that it's a black thing, it's a nation thing, because Africans are of the diaspora. Hence the year of the return, we are all over the planet. We people the planet, and we know that this peopling started in Ethiopia. And so we need to show the world that textured hair is on all people of all nations, of all colors, of all creeds, religion. One. Number two, we want to also debunk the myth that our hair is difficult to manage. So these things are coming from slavery. We know that for sure. That Afro hair is just as easy to manage. It's about three things: the right products, the right tools, and the right techniques. And we need to be united in that educational front. And Gambia needs to be the place because it's beautiful here, it's affordable, it's the smiling coast. You cannot have beauty without a smile. You just can't. It's impossible.
We're talking about love, peace,
Yeah,
and hair.
most Gambians have this.
So these are the people who have poured into me, and all of the customers of the Reverence Design Team Hair Salon, they have really, invested in this and got behind me and galvanized to raise the monies for us to come here to show that anybody can do it. It's all in our mind.
Thank you so much. Do you guys have any questions? Yeah. What message do you have for the Gambian people?
The message that I have for the Gambian people is to be proud and to be ready to take on the world, because natural hair, I don't know about that term so much, but hair in general, it's on everyone's head. It's innate to be beautiful. Gambia is the perfect place to do this. I believe that we can get companies from all over the world. We can host conventions here. You guys are beautiful. The artistry in your makeup, our full figures, our full lips. I mean, they're putting on, injections and makeups to look like us. This is the perfect place in the world to do this, and I would like to help Gambia do that.
Yes.
Your name, please.
Fatou Gaye.
And who are you representing?
Gaye Njorro'S Academy, the host of the beautiful people from the United States.
Can you express your gratitude?
If I say I'm over the moon, I'm really pleased today. It's like the whole world is given to Gaye Njorro'S Academy. We advocate for getting youths off the streets. Just me, not just my students, but the whole Gambia. The whole Gambia is celebrating today. We're celebrating the heroes that have come to see the motherland, to see the land of Kunta Kinte, as they believe that they are Africans. And we also believe that they're with us. They also are sisters and they are families.
Yes.
We believe that too. Right? So that is why we welcome them today, and we're going to do a lot of programs during the week. Today is the welcoming. Tomorrow we're going to have a lunch to talk about what we're going to do. But Monday we're visiting the U.S. Ambassador, we're visiting the Ministry of Higher Education, NACA, where we're going to do the curriculum. We're visiting the Ministry of Tourism and Culture. We're visiting GAIPA. We're visiting important institutions in the country to show them that we have the important guests in town, so that they will know what we're going to do for the next coming weeks. And we'll also visit the home of Kunta Kinte. We'll even sleep there to show our love and show them that this is your people as well. They come back to know their roots, and for sure they will before they go back.
Yeah, it is without a doubt that your institution is facing so many constraints. Can you briefly tell us some of the challenges you're facing?
Entrepreneur, you earn daily. If you work in an office, you just earn at the end of the month. And those people working in the office too will come back to you as an entrepreneur to look after them. So we are the champions as entrepreneurs. So we want to create more entrepreneurs in the country. With that, we needed more donors, more support, more philanthropists to come and do these initiatives so that we can have the best. And this curriculum is going to give us the best. The Gambia is going to be on the map to have this curriculum. When I took it to the government, it's 102 pages. They couldn't even believe it. That is why we can't even do it in one day. We have to do it in 2 days. Right? This curriculum is going to change the hairdressing industry for good in the Gambia, and not just the Gambia, the whole of Africa, not just Africa, the whole world, because he goes everywhere to train. So if we have a friend and then stand out, it's very beautiful to earn a living from your own pocket. I want to do this, and then you touch your pocket and do it yourself. It's a blessing. I want to do this and ask other people to do it for you. It takes time. So I always challenge the youths when doing these entrepreneurship trainings that I do. I challenge them to be entrepreneurs. I challenge them to be self-independent. I challenge them to be reliant so that we can have a viable country. The Gambia can only employ 15% of our population. 67% are entrepreneurs. They yet are still deciding, but we want to bring